So, can we try something different this week? So, over the past few months, I've really enjoyed sharing these weekly reflections. They've become a chance for me to slow down, make sense of my experiences, and share some of the conversations, thoughts, and perspective that I'm reflecting on during the week. But last week, after we talked about one of my favorite words, experimentation, the idea that we don't always grow by having all the answers, that sometimes we grow simply by trying something new to see where it leads us, or even better, to see what we learn about ourselves. So this week, I'd like to experiment with something. Instead of me sharing a reflection, I would like to invite you into the conversation. So I took this photograph a while ago, 2 years ago, I'll say, walking the streets of London. Now, I don't know these women. I don't know where they were going. I don't know what they're talking about. But every time I look at this photograph, I find myself thinking less about where they are going or what they are talking about, and more about the fact that they are walking together. It reminds me that life has a way of introducing people who quietly walk beside us. Sometimes they're there for years. Sometimes they're there only for a season. Yet somehow, even after our paths go different ways, we continue carrying something they gave us or something they said to us. And as I reflected on that idea this week, I realized something, that humans among us was never meant to just share my perspective, experiences, or even story. It has always been about the stories that connect us. So this week, I'd love to learn a little about you. I'd love to get to know the people who spend a few minutes with me each week and watch these videos, which I'm super grateful for, by the way. So let me ask you one question. Who has quietly shaped your story? Now, this could be someone who offered maybe a piece of advice you've never forgotten. Someone who maybe looked out for you. Someone who believed in you. Or someone who simply crossed paths with you at the right moment that changed your life or your perspective. Now, whether that impact was little or big, I truly would love to hear about them and the lessons they left for you. Now, over the course of the week, I'll spend some time reading your responses, which I'm super excited to read them. So please share those responses with me. And then next week, I in turn will answer the same question by sharing someone who quietly shaped my own story. My hope is that over time, these become more than weekly reflections. I hope they become conversations, a place where we learn from each other's story. Because I truly believe we all have a story worth sharing. So, super excited on this journey, super excited to read some of your comments. I'm super excited to share my own story of who impacted me on my journey. As always, let's have a safe, blessed week. Let's be super kind to ourselves and our humanity. More importantly, let's be kind to others and their humanity. Always remembering there is more to the story. Let's have a safe week.